are you today? So today I am talking about my vision board. If you don't know what a vision board is, it's where you collect different images or text or notes, anything that you feel that you want to work towards or you want to manifest into your life. And I've never done one before. I actually went to a vision board party yesterday hosted by Rachy. I will leave her YouTube channel down below. You have to go check her out. She's amazing. She's actually working towards becoming a motivational speaker, and she's someone that I love dearly because she's just always so full of life. Like, no matter what she does, she's full of life. She hosted one of my events that I had last year. She will be a part of the I Define Me tour in London, and I'm really excited to work with her in the future. And her event that she had, well, her party that she had yesterday, her vision board party, was just a great release for me, because I find it very hard to get my ideas out of my head. I don't use notebooks or journals or diaries. I just let thoughts kind of roam around in my head, which can kind of be unhealthy at times. And last year I tried the whole notepad book thing, and it kind of worked to a certain extent, but I'm trying to find a way that kind of helps me with getting my ideas out of my head, because it's something that I struggle with. So I wanted to do a vision board, and my vision board was up on my wall blank for 2 months because I just didn't know how to get these thoughts out. So this vision board party came to me at the right time, and I was really excited to go along and do this. So I brought along my vision board which I changed today, the actual board, because I wanted a bigger one. So I got one of my canvases and just made a bigger one. But this is the board that I made yesterday. So I'm going to explain to you what I've put on my vision board, why I've put it on there, and hopefully this will inspire you to create your own vision board, or something that will help manifest your ideas and thoughts into the future. Because the idea behind it is that you keep looking at it to help you inspire yourself to do these things, or to reach these goals, or to complete these goals. And I'm just really excited about having this. I have it right directly against my bed, because sometimes I'm in bed just thinking about different things, and it's great for me to have it opposite my bed, so when I'm in bed I can just look at it and think, okay, this is what I need to work on, this is what I need to do. So let me get into my board. So like I said, it's quite big because I put it on a canvas. So I'll start from one corner and go around, because I don't think it's going to fit in this shot. So in the middle is an image of me. It's an image that I really love, of me smiling, because I laugh a lot, but I don't smile often in person. I just laugh a lot. So I wanted something that I can constantly look at me being happy and being comfortable. And I'm really learning to, not actually learning, I'm actually enjoying falling in love with myself. I feel like I am in love with myself, but every single day I can say that I fall in love with myself a bit more. So having this image just reminds me that I am love, and it's okay to love myself, because we very often don't think it's okay that we can actually love ourselves first. And that is why I've put myself in the middle. And that's why this image is bigger than everything on this board, because without me, none of this can actually happen. It won't be possible for me to do it. Plus, I am responsible for making these things happen. I can't rely on anybody else to do it except myself. So that is why I'm in the middle. I have, this is the UKnaturals logo. Obviously, watching this channel, you know that I've changed the name of the channel to UKnaturals. And this is something that I'm working on, because as I've explained before, UKnaturals is not just about hair anymore. It's about fashion, beauty, you know, from the inside out, women's empowerment, black culture, entertainment, anything that I feel like I want to speak on or express is what that is about. It's a woman that is confident, she's fly, she's happy, she wants to do better in life, she has goals, she has dreams, she's a hustler, she's a businesswoman. No matter what kind of woman you are, I want something on this channel to relate to you in a way that can actually boost or encourage you to continue on being the fly, amazing woman that you are. So that is why I've put this on that, because it's something that I'm really working hard on. And this year I have so many things that I want to do on this channel and with my brand, and I'm really excited about it. So that is why UKnaturals is on there. This says you are it. It's something that we don't really tell ourselves a lot, and I always think about it. And it says at the bottom, for real, like you have to really believe it. You can't just say I am it and then actually don't embrace that. So that is why that's on there. You always have a choice. This is like my life mantra. My life mantra is standards and choices. Everything you do in life is a choice. Everything you do, you choose what standard you do it at, and you have the choice in what standards you live by, what you want to accept in life. And this is just a reminder of that I always have the choice in what I want to do. I may not always be able to control the choices that happen, but I can have some say in the way that I choose to do things if I am in control of that thing. This corner, the men corner, or the man corner, I'm single, as you lot may know. I was in a relationship last year, and I'm currently dating. I'm not dating anybody, but I am open to dating. And the type of guys I want to date are guys that are spiritual, who have a connection to, you know, a higher being. I'm not religious, I'm more spiritual, so I do have a connection to God, but I don't go to church. So I want somebody who is spiritual and has that connection to God. Also, these two images are very relatable to each other. This one is a man with flowers over his genitals, and it's to represent that I don't want someone who's just interested in sex or physical attraction. I want someone who they see beauty in everything, and they see beauty in me before they see sex. Like, I shouldn't equal sex. I should just be a woman that is, you know, a woman. I don't need to be your sexual object. I don't need to be your fantasy or your lust. That is the kind of guy that I'm aiming for. This one is somebody stimulating the mind. I want someone that's going to stimulate my mind and not look for me as stimulation. I'm not interested in guys that are after sex. That's not my kind of guy that I'm going for. So these kind of relate to each other in the sense of, I'm not looking for someone who desires me. I'm looking for someone who wants me for me, not just lusting after something that I can possibly give them for their pleasure or whatever. That's not something I'm aiming towards. Then these images are like interior home images. These two. I don't know if you can, because they're not that clear. They're, you know, images of interior design because I plan to move out next year. I want my own space. I want my own, you know, apartment or house, whatever it is. And these are images that are kind of making me think about how I'm going to achieve that and how I'm going to get my own space. Here are images of Thailand. I am planning to go to Thailand for my 28th birthday this year. And they're there to just encourage me to work towards, you know, getting the money for the flight and the holiday. That's why they're on there. This one says, it is important, no, if it is important enough to you, you will find a way. It is not, if it is not, you will find an excuse. And that is just making sure that things that you want to do that are really important towards you, or something that you want to achieve, you find a way to do that instead of, and the things that you make an excuse for are things that you really don't want to do. That's why that's up there. So here it says, I can't read from back to front. Let's put it up here. This side says, I'm going to make you so proud, note to self. So the only person I'm trying to make proud first is myself before anybody else, because often we try and please everybody before we please ourselves, and we end up in a space of we don't know what we want for ourselves. So my aim is to please me first and then everybody else. This says, if nobody told you today you are beautiful, you are strong, you are a queen. We are all queens. A lot of people don't think like that. They are on this bad bitch life, and I'm not about that life. And this is something that I hope to work towards, helping other women feel that way through my women empowerment, through the I Define Me tour, through events, through this channel. This is the message that I'm always trying to tell women and make sure they believe in it. This says, go for it, girl, because often I will have ideas that I don't execute properly, or I don't do fully as I want to. So this is just a word of encouragement to help me get there. This image is of a man. I'll show you close up if you can see it. So it's a man with his head in his hand and a book in place of his head. And that is to represent me reading more books that are going to help me become a better person. I have so many books here that I haven't even read, and I need to start reading because I bought them for a purpose. So I need to start actually reading them. So I'm just thinking about it now in the camera. It might actually be back to front. That's crazy. Anyway, this says, don't rush. Wait, I'm trying to read it back to front now. Don't rush and never settle. If it's meant to be, it will be. So sometimes when we have things that we want to do so badly, we don't actually do them correctly. We just do them to do them, and we don't get the full benefit from what we're doing. So that is why I've put that on there. Sometimes you just have to let things be. You can't control everything. You can't be in control of everything. Sometimes you just have to let things be as they are. This one, I'm at the point where I don't even care if people like me anymore. If you like me, cool. If you don't, okay. And that is me. I've been like that for a while, but slowly, but sometimes when you're on social media and you get certain comments about certain things you post, and it does make you rant and rave and, you know, clap back at people. And I'm learning that everybody's response to things that I post isn't my responsibility. I can't be in control of people's opinions. I shouldn't take it to heart. It's actually got nothing to do with me, and other people's opinions of me has nothing to do with me. So I'm in a space now where I just don't actually care. If you don't like me, actually don't like me. Don't pretend not to like me. Just go over there somewhere and sit down. Last part of the board is gotta move around again. This corner here. These images here, these four, are of me, and pictures of me in the mirror, and these two are of the body shape or size that I'm kind of aspiring towards. As some of you know, I was on this weight loss journey for like 2 years, and I lost some weight, and it's slowly coming back on, and it's because I haven't been working out as much as I used to. I've been changing my eating habits, but I haven't been working out. Before, the issue I had was I was working out and I wasn't eating correctly. Now I'm trying to eat correctly and I'm not working out. So I need to get a balance and make it work out together, because I know that I can get that shape if I really want to. It's just that I need to put the work in. That's my board. I'm really excited about what's to come from it. The event I went to yesterday was just amazing. Like, it really opened my eyes to a lot of different things. A lot of different people were talking about things that they want to achieve, and I learned some things from their journeys that I may add to my board, because there were things that I never actually thought about. So I'm still going to keep adding images to it throughout the days, months, or whatever, and hopefully I can come like to the end of this year and have achieved all of these things and come back and review these things, because last year I had an amazing year. I'll link down the video of my 2014 recap and you can watch it. And a lot of things that happened last year, I say about 60% of them were unplanned. They just happened to happen. But a lot of things happened because I put myself in certain positions, or I worked towards certain things. And I'm happy to say that from those things happening, there's so much more that's going to happen this year. So I'm really excited about what this board's going to bring me, about what 2015 is going to bring me, because I don't do resolutions and stuff like that, but I hope that this will encourage me to get to the position and places that I want to get to. So if you have a vision board, or you've had vision boards, have they worked for you? Did they work for you? Did anything come true? Do you believe in vision boards? If you haven't got one, has this kind of inspired you to develop one and create one? Is there anything that you want to happen this year that you're working on, or that you're manifesting, or you're speaking into existence? Let me know down below, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.